Welcome back to Claudiaudio episode 7. Today, in Mind Wide, we're gonna talk about lifelong learning. Who doesn't love to learn? I believe in order to have a life full of purpose and passion, you must always keep learning and never stop growing. Here are a few ways to keep your mind from getting dull. 1. Keep a list of things you want to explore. When you explore, you are using your mind and growing your imagination. 2. Start your own project, like I did with Claudiaudio. 3. Experiment with new ways to learn. Don't just stick to the old textbook definition. Find ways that work for you. 4. Join a study group. Being around people who are trying to accomplish the same task you are can help expand your mind. 5. Listen to stories of people who are different than you. This will help you widen your perspective and get you out of your bubble. Yes! 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 Who out there is ready to go back to school? Show of hands! Yay! I know some of you are headed back to school soon. And so, I want to throw it back to my graduation ceremony and give you a little info that, believe me, I know it seems long, but graduation will come.
It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our first student speaker. Words cannot describe what she has had to endure. In 5th grade, Claudia Klein suffered a life-threatening brain hemorrhage. She was on a ventilator for over 3 years and had a trach for 4. She could not eat or drink anything for 5 years as she was unable to swallow. She is the hardest working young lady that I know. She now has regained some of the mobility and is able to walk with crutches and eat and drink what she pleases. This young lady is an inspiration to us all, and she does so with an extremely positive attitude. She has a 3.5 GPA and is in the National Honor Society and will be attending Hope College in the fall, where she aspires to be a film or casting director. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Claudia Klein.
community, staff, families, and friends. Thanks for the intro, Dr. Wright. But tonight isn't about me. Can you help me make some noise for the graduating class of 2013? It is a privilege to speak tonight, and I hope a few words from me might help my graduating friends as we all start our new chapters. I have overcome a few obstacles. You might be thinking, oh, hands down, the hardest thing Claud's gone through was having a trach, being on a vent, or not eating for 5 years. Don't get me wrong, that was rough. But I probably have to say the toughest thing all around I've been through is high school. I guess part of it for me is I know it's so hard for any of us to understand each other's lives, to ever feel or experience what someone else does. It's hard to stay positive when we need help, and if we're honest, feel like there are few people who really do understand us. For me, it's when people notice, when they care, when they take just a moment to talk or help with the little things, and maybe it's the same for you. Whatever help you need might not be as obvious as mine, but when someone shows up for us, it feels so great. They might not know what they're doing matters, but you know. Sometimes, even with others' love, friendship, and help, we have to do certain things on our own. When things were crazy hard, I repeatedly told myself, I got this, no matter what challenge I was facing. I would remind myself to be thankful for all of you who cared and understood. And I say over and over again in my head, it will get better. It will get better. It will get better. Don't give up. I got this. We will each leave the school system and have to make 1,000 choices and decisions every day that will shape our lives for better or worse. I want each of you to know you have it in you to overcome any challenge, any obstacle, no matter how hard things are, or no matter how the future may look. You got this. Take your gifts, your brains, your ability to help others, and wake up to all the opportunities that you have. Love and appreciate those who show up for you. Take nothing for granted. Believe it will always get better. Give your best, and remember, You got this. No, class of 2013, we got this. Thank you. What I've learned since then is to never stop learning. Yes! And thanks to all of you who've always had my back. It's so much more fun when we experience and learn things together. You know what, ain't it? When kids have too much homework and so school becomes stressful and they start to view learning as negative and something that's too much work and they don't want to do. That ain't it. No. What I don't like about this is I believe learning should be a lifelong process. We are constantly growing and changing. So why shouldn't our mind and our perspective always constantly grow and change as well? So many people value education but don't focus on growing your mind. It's not as simple as reading a book and memorizing it and calling that learning. I believe learning should be applying yourself to the real world. Grow your brain. I want to be a smart girl with a big brain. Thank you for tuning in to Claudiaudio. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel below. If you hit the little bell, you'll be notified every time I post a new video. And your comments would mean so much to me. What was your favorite part of the episode? Please type down below. And please be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Claudiaudio Show, on Facebook at Claudiaudio. I'll be posting new episodes every Wednesday and Saturday. Please come walk in my wonderful wobbly world. Thanks for tuning in and turning up, guys. See you next time. Bye.